Hello friends, welcome to Tech Guru series tutorial on how to install CentOS in VirtualBox. My name is Sunil. Today I will be demonstrating you the step-by-step installation of CentOS operating system in Oracle VirtualBox. So to install CentOS in VirtualBox, we need to have VirtualBox software installed on your laptop or desktop machine. Hope you have VirtualBox installed on your machine. If you don't have VirtualBox installed and want to know how to install VirtualBox software, please check my previous video how to install VirtualBox on Windows. Okay, so we'll be talking about how to install CentOS. So to install CentOS, we are going to open Google and let's go to the CentOS website. CentOS project, it is a community-driven free software. It delivers robust open source ecosystem. CentOS operating system, it is an open source operating system which we can install in our laptop or desktop or any virtual box. To install CentOS, we need to download CentOS installable. To download CentOS, let's click on Get CentOS now. You will see three download versions of CentOS: DVD ISO, Everything ISO, Minimal ISO. What is the difference in these three? Minimal ISO. The aim of this image is to install a very basic CentOS system with minimum of packages which are required to have functional system. If you download this, it will provide minimum operating system functionalities. If you want to install any other packages, then you have to install from internet by yum command. Then we have Everything ISO. The Everything image contains all the packages that are available for CentOS, it including those that are not directly installable from the installer. If you want to install those other packages, you can mount the install media on your install system after the installation, and you can copy or install the packages from there. And the third version is DVD ISO. The DVD ISO is a small NF that is required for the base functionalities. This DVD ISO provides, or it contains, the entire base distribution which are required for our day-to-day work. This ISO is very small, which you can burn in any DVD. And if you want to install other software, then generally we can go to the internet and we can choose to install it using a yum command. So my recommendation would be go with the DVD ISO version so that it will provide base distribution of required software here. To download this, click on this DVD ISO. Then you will see various mirrors from where you can download ISO images. So these are the various mirrors where ISO image is available. To download, click on any of the mirror and you will be able to download this. Now the size of this is 4 GB, which will take good amount of time. So for our presentation, I already have CentOS DVD ISO version installed, so I will be using that. So I will cancel this. Okay, so this is the CentOS 7 x86-64 DVD ISO image. This is for 64, means it is for 64-bit machine. My Windows machine is 64-bit, so I will be using this image. This is the ISO image. Now using this image we can install CentOS in VirtualBox. So to install CentOS in VirtualBox, we need to have VirtualBox software installed in our machine. If you don't have, you can check my previous video on how to install VirtualBox and you can install it. So now we will be installing CentOS in Oracle VM VirtualBox. So click on Oracle VM VirtualBox, click on New. Now it will ask the name of the operating system. So let's give CentOS, then click on type, it will the Linux, and what is the version? It is Red Hat 64-bit, because my machine is 64-bit and we downloaded CentOS 64-bit version. So click on this, click on next. Now it will ask what is the memory size. So the recommended minimum memory size is 768 MB. Based on your requirement you can increase whatever we want. My total space of the laptop is 16 GB, so I can allocate memory till this red point, which is like around, it allows around 11 GB memory, but for this it should be 4 GB should be enough, so I will be giving 4 GB space. At least we should have third memory remaining, so I will give 1/4 memory here, memory size, so it's like 4 GB. Click on next. It will ask, it will show you three options. It will say what is the recommended size of the hard disk, so it is minimum 8 GB space is required. Based on your requirement we can give more. It will show three options, and click on create virtual hard disk now, because we are creating new virtual hard disk. Click on next, then select VDI virtual box image. We have various other options: virtual machine image, virtual hard drive, hard disk options. So for our virtual box we'll be selecting the first option, which is VDI virtual box disk image. Click on next. Now it will ask the storage type. So there are two types of allocation available: dynamic allocation and the fixed size allocation. Dynamic allocation, where you can give certain amount of storage space. It's not required that, it's not necessary that the entire space will be used when like the entire space will not be used when we are creating the virtual machine. Based on the requirement it will use the space. Then another option is fixed size, where you give the fixed size. Let's say I'm going to give 50 GB, so the entire 50 GB space will be created. Your operating system virtual image will be created with the fixed size 50 GB. So the best option is dynamically allocated. Click on next. Now it will ask how much storage space you want to provide. I'm going to select 50 GB. Okay, so you will see this option CentOS. Currently it is powered off. Before we start, we need to make some changes. So click on settings and go on the storage. Now we need to give where is our ISO image, from where I need to download. So wherever our ISO image you downloaded, select that path. I downloaded in the C drive download folder, so I selected that. Then check other options, CentOS. So we can keep all the options with the same values. Click on the network tab and you will see NAT. So make sure to select NAT, which means the operating system CentOS can utilize the internet of your host operating system. Shared folder, if you want to share any data from your host machine to the guest machine, you can use this option, and you can click on this and give the folder name and the path which you want to share inside the guest machine. But I'm not going to use this option for this. So, and yeah, we gave the link where the ISO image is there. Now click on OK, and now click on start. So sometimes when we click on the start, sometimes your machine gives error that the virtualization is not enabled. So for that, what we need to do is we need to change the BIOS setting, and we need to enable the virtualization. So how we can do that? So once you restart your machine, in the BIOS setting, you will see the security option where it will say virtualization. If you click on the virtualization, you will see whether virtualization is enabled or not for your CPU. So right now it says disable. So click on this and enable it, and then save it and restart your machine. And if this option is enabled, then only you will be able to use virtualization on your machine. Okay, so now we can start. I just told you the step. Sometimes if we like when if the virtualization is not enabled, then always you are going to get that exception here. That's why I thought to share that information before we click on the start. So now click on start. Let's see how it goes. You will see this option screen. It will ask three options. So it says install CentOS 7. We'll click on install CentOS 7. So now you can see the installation process has begun. Okay, let's wait. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so you will see the welcome screen. Welcome to CentOS 7. In this screen, we need to choose the language. So I will choose English, United States. Click on there. Click on this. So sometime you will see this screen, and click on the capture so that the mouse interaction can be started inside the VirtualBox. Click on the continue button here. Okay, so you will see another screen where you need to set the date and time. So my date and time is already set here. If it is not, you can set. You can click which keyboard layout you want. So mine is English US, which we already selected. So click on done. Language support English. Then it says what is the installation source. So click on this. So it says the level. It says the location where we selected the ISO image. So it will tell which ISO image you selected. Click on the verify. It will verify the media. Let's wait for some time. Let's wait for this verification to complete. It should be very quick. Okay, so now it gives you the message that this media is good to install from. Click on done and then click on done. Then it will ask software selection. So now we need to select which software we want. So right now by default it will be minimal install, where only minimal functionality will be there. So we don't want to do that. We want the base distribution where we can see the GUI also. So for that we will click select server with GUI. It will by default it will provide these options. So based on your requirement you can select, or if you want you can install later also. So it says backups of server, DNS server, email server. So let's say I need email server, we can click on this. High availability Java platform, so I need Java support also. For now we can see this. So there are various options available. You can choose this option based on your requirement. If you don't choose, we are good. Later also you can install. Click on done. Then it says another option is installation destination. So it says 50 GB we selected. We're good. Click on done. Okay, let's click on begin installation. Now it will ask root password and the user creation. So we need to give one root password here. Let's say we can give any root password, whichever we want. Click on done. Then user creation, whatever user you want to create, we can give that name. So I will give Tech Guru series and give any password. Okay, and then click on done. You need to click 2 times on the done option. So let's wait for this installation to complete here. Okay friends, so the installation is complete and it's just required to reboot. So click on reboot now. So it will be rebooted. So if you go in the view, there is another option. It's like click. You can go on the full screen mode, and the shortcut key is host app. So host means it's the right side control. So it's a control F. You can click on this if you want to come back. Then click on the control button. You can come back. So control F, full screen, and again if you click on the control F, you will come to the original. So we'll go on the full mode here. Okay, let's see how it goes. Now the installation. So my system is rebooting. Now it will ask initial setup. So it will ask for the agreement. So it says C to continue. Continue. So click on 1. Yes. 2. that wants to accept the license, the open source license. So let's wait now. Okay, that's nice. So it got installed successfully. Got the login screen. Click on this. Let's log in. Okay, this is the desktop of CentOS operating system, which means we have successfully installed CentOS operating system on in our VirtualBox. So it's English typing. So English. Click on next. You're all set. You can start CentOS now. That's good. It has very nice background. If you want to change the background, you can change the desktop background. There are so many themes are available here. Click on the background. Click on. Okay, let's choose this. Yeah, it's really nice background. So click on home. You will see desktop, documents, download, music, various options here. You have a terminal also. So click on the terminal. Now we need to enable yum command so that in future if you need anything which is not installed here, you can install with that. So before that we need to make sure that it has the Ethernet enabled. So it says PC Ethernet is on. Setting. Yeah. So we need to click on so that the internet is enabled for the. So this will use the host lab computer internet. So we are good here. Click on this. Let's see. So now we'll install yum command. Yum install EPEL hyphen release. Let's wait. It says you need to be a root to perform this command. So we need to switch to the root. How to switch? There is a sudo command, sudo su hyphen. It will ask for the password. So let's enter the password. So it says it's not a sudo. It will be reported. There is another command su. So directly we will switch to the root user. Now let's run yum command. Yum install EPEL hyphen release. Now it will go to the internet and install the yum package. So you'll see various packages are getting installed here. Let's wait. It should be very quick. Click on yes. Okay, that's nice. So the EPL release package has been installed. So in future if you want to install anything using yum command, you can install it. Close the terminal. If you go in the applications, you will find so many options. So we have Firefox already installed. Click on the Firefox. If you want to see if the internet connectivity is there or not. So you see www.centos.org. So the internet is on. So this is how we are successfully able to install CentOS operating system on VirtualBox. So friends, we have learned about how to install CentOS operating system on VirtualBox. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. If you have any question, please put your question in the comment section. Thank you so much. See you in next video.